This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You are watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Now, I would love to take full credit for finding this story, but that's not the truth. The truth is, Hatman Strikes Back, he found this one, so I'm kind of stealing the story from him, if you like, because this one totally bypassed me. I totally missed it. So big up to him for spotting it, and it's a very interesting one. Now, for those who don't know, Stubhub are a secondary market for selling tickets. It's like the online version of a ticket tout. You know, these guys you find outside concerts and boxing matches and football matches and all these kind of things, selling tickets overly priced, right? So Stubhub is a version of that. Now, Stubhub themselves cannot sell tickets that they purchase or are allocated at these kind of prices. They have to sell them. So if a £40 ticket is given to them, they have to sell it for £40. So, for example, I can buy a ticket, okay? I can buy it from the O2 Arena, I can buy it direct from Matchroom, buy it from wherever, and then I can then sell my ticket via Stubhub, create an account, sell it on, make money that way. So all the overinflated prices are from the likes of me, you, whoever it may be. Not me specifically, I've never done it, okay? Now, the O2 Arena have put a ban on Stubhub, so Wembley Arena as well. Now, would this affect Eddie Hearn's pocket? The answer is no. Or at least it shouldn't be, because if it is, then it means some illegal business has been going on. Because he gives Stubhub, who of course are Matchroom sponsors, an allocation of tickets. They then sell them at the correct price. Legally, that's what should happen. And they do. They do sell them at those kind of prices, or at least a batch of them at least anyway. So the O2 Arena, what does this really mean? This means that the O2 Arena, whenever they have a Matchroom fight on, it means that Matchroom Eddie Hearn can no longer give Stubhub an allocation of tickets. Eddie Hearn has to give the O2 Arena that allocation of tickets to sell. So when Eddie Hearn is previously given them to Stubhub, say he's given them 10 £40 ones, 10 £80 ones, 10 £100 ones, etc. That's what they buy off him at that price. They then sell them at that price. They can't add a tenner here or 20 quid there. Okay, that's not how it works. Legally, that's not how it works. So no, it's not going to affect Eddie Hearn's pocket. It just means that the Stubhub won't be giving Eddie Hearn a lump of cash to buy tickets. It means that O2 Arena will be giving Eddie Hearn a lump of cash for the tickets, or at least giving him money once they sell. That kind of thing. So it's not really going to affect his pocket in theory. Now, as I said, I'll quickly recap again. So Stubhub, yeah, you know, they are a secondary market, no doubt, but me, you, whoever can buy a ticket elsewhere. You can buy it from Ticketmaster, you can buy it direct from the O2 Arena, and then resell it through Stubhub. So O2 Arena trying to put a block on the ticket touts and Stubhub isn't really going to work. The only thing it's really doing is cutting out the allocation of tickets. Now this can go a couple of ways. Eddie Hearn could say, right, well, Stubhub, they're a sponsor of ours, so therefore if you're not going to allow us to give them an allocation of tickets, therefore we're not going to use your arena. Same with Wembley Arena. Now for those abroad, when you hear me say Wembley Arena, don't get it confused with Wembley Stadium. It's not Wembley Stadium, that's where Joshua Klitschko happened. Wembley Arena is a very, very small arena. Okay, so it's not really going to affect Eddie Hearn. And as I said, look at it like eBay. Okay, so you could buy something from Amazon, you could sell it through eBay, make a couple of quid. Okay, that's pretty much what Stubhub is, but for tickets. It's an online ticket tout. So O2 Arena doing this, it shouldn't really be affecting Eddie Hearn's pocket. Now, of course, this is going to please Frank Warren. Of course, he's going to sit there like a Cheshire cat next time he has an interview with Coogan now or whoever and talk about it, no doubt, gloating like he's achieved something. But it's not going to achieve anything. If anything, this should show that Eddie Hearn shows do legitimately sell out at the O2 Arena and wherever else it may be. Okay, so that's really going to put a bit of a cogwash in Frank Warren's smile. So, for example, Dillian Whyte versus Joseph Parker, a lot of them were sold through Stubhub. A lot of them were sold through the O2 Arena Direct and various other places. Just means that going forward, any future events can no longer be allocated to Stubhub. That's all it means. That's all it is. So it's not that big of a deal, really. But as I said, it shouldn't really faze Eddie Hearn. He's not going to lose any money on it. It just means it doesn't really look good as a sponsor of Matchroom Boxing. Is being cock blocked, I suppose, by the O2 Arena. But Eddie Hearn uses the O2 Arena, what, 3-4 times a year maximum? So it's not that big of a deal, really. If push comes to shove, then he just won't use the O2 Arena. He uses other ones. He never uses the Wembley Arena. Anyway, it's too small. Frank Warren uses the Wembley Arena. So that's all it is. Just getting it out there for you all to say that it's not really that big of a deal, but it's an interesting one, that's for sure. As I said, on the face value of it, doesn't look too good, but in theory, it shouldn't really even be that much of a problem for Eddie Hearn, because when StubHub are allocated a certain amount of tickets, they have to sell those tickets at that price. Exactly the same way that the O2 Arena is going to have to do. Sell them at that price. But that doesn't mean that I can't go to the O2 Arena, buy some tickets. Although I think the O2 Arena, they put a cap on it, whereas StubHub, I think there's no cap on it, so a ticket tout can buy as many tickets as they like and then resell them through StubHub, if that makes sense. Whereas O2, I think there's a cap on it. I forget what the cap is. But that's pretty much going to affect the ticket touts, those who are using these events to make money. It's not going to affect Eddie Hearn, as I said. So, or it shouldn't be. Legally, it shouldn't be. There's going to be a lot of people who's running around now making more videos abroad saying that Eddie Hearn is, he's been found out, he's going to lose a lot of money. No, he is not going to lose a load of money. Just to let you know, he's not. Okay, hopefully I've made some kind of sense in this one. If not, apologies. I did lose myself a little bit on there as well. My train of thought went. I've got nothing in front of me to script. So, yeah. Anyway, like I said, hopefully that makes some kind of sense. There is no financial ramifications for Eddie Hearn in theory. Legally there shouldn't be. So it just means now Eddie Hearn is either not going to use the O2 Arena after the Wyatt Parker fight, of course, because that's already done. But if he does, it just means he's not allowed to allocate StubHub a load of tickets, which isn't really going to be a pleasant conversation for him with StubHub, his sponsor. No, is it? So anyway, but it's not going to stop people selling tickets on StubHub. As I said, I can go direct to O2 Arena, buy 3 or 4 tickets, which isn't a problem, and then resell them through StubHub anyway. And nobody would ever know, because each ticket doesn't come from where you bought it. It doesn't have your name on it. It just says Matchroom Boxing and Eddie Hearn present whatever the main headline is. So, for example, Wyatt vs Parker, Joshua vs Povetkin, if it was to be at the O2, which it won't be, but if it was. So there's no way anybody's going to know, and of course the ticket price is always on the ticket anyway. So if you buy a £40 ticket, it says £40 ticket. It doesn't matter whether you bought it through StubHub and had to pay £500 for it, you're still going to say £40. That is what it is. So anyway, drop your thoughts below, click that thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.